What's up, people? It's your boy Black. I'm probably not even up at this time of night, and your boy Black Bruce. They say I never sleep, so we here. Press the like button, press the subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed. We just gonna sit here, smoke a blunt, chop it up, and you know how we do. Um, I'm at lunch, on my lunch break, so while we here, press the button. It's your boy Black Bruce. Anyway, we're gonna start doing some more. We'll start doing some more things. And since this, since we out here in Cali, and I just ate lunch. Your boy don't want to get that. What you call that? I think they said something like a DUI if you're in the driver's seat and you smoking or whatever. Like so, since it's 2:43. Oh yeah, you ain't about to get you ain't about to get me. Ooh. You ain't about to get me on no DUI charges. So your boy gonna get over to the passenger seat. Anyway, oh no, be right back. Alright, so a little bit earlier today, it broke. Well, it didn't break down. Just had a blowout, and I had a blowout. And the tires was the tire blew all the way the fuck up. So the boy had to go get a whole new tire and get some stuff fixed and adjusted. But we back now. The Batmobile is back. I ain't gonna stay on this live long, but I did want to talk about positivity and let's open this sunroof. How y'all doing today, man? What y'all up to? If I got anybody in the chat room, come in, press the like button, press the if you haven't already subscribed, press the subscribe button. We here. You ever get that situation where someone that you love is in a relationship that you know is a fucked up ass relationship, and you're just like, damn, you hate to see them go through the bad times, but there ain't shit you can do because that person is in love with the other person. So all you can do is sit back and watch how shit be so fucked up for them. Be like, damn, I wish I could help. I wish I could tell you how to fucking break up with that nigga or break up with that bitch or however you want to claim it, but some people you just can't do that. For an example, I had this homegirl back in the day. She used to date this one dude, and he used to mess with every chick. What's going on, Patty? He used to mess with hella chicks, right? And I used to just be like, damn, like the dude messed with this. He messed with like one of the homies' girlfriends, and I was just like, well, I'm sitting back and I'm like, man, I seen the whole situation go down, but your boy ain't no snitch. I ain't no snitch, but at the same time, I was like, well, damn, dog is dog. If if you gonna dog a woman out, man, don't use my name. Don't use my name to do it. Like, man, if you gonna be running around cheating, don't use my name. Don't be like, hey, I was at Black Bruce house. Come on, dog. You at Black Bruce house, and that the whole time, the whole time, your wife calling me. Your wife calling me like, hey, you see my husband? Now I told this fool, I had told him countless amount of times. I said, dog, if you're gonna be out doing your dirt, leave me out of it, man. Don't put me in a position that I have to lie, because I'm not lying for you. Well, that's when the situation gets sticky. It's like, man, I've lost so many friends because of being solid, or what you call considered a person being solid. Like, hey, man, your girl try to holler at me, dog. Like, that's not a comfortable conversation. That's not a comfortable conversation for no man to tell another man that his woman is out here doing, or the same thing, vice versa. Like, I feel like I'm laying down sideways and shit. So hold up, fuck this. Lay back in my own car. I hardly ever sit in this on this side of the. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hey, I hardly ever sit. I hardly ever sit in my motherfucking car like this. I should slap some music. Shit. Matter of fact, oh fuck! I put my car in the. I put my car in the shop, and I think I lost a whole fucking cell phone. That shit had. Oh. You know what? I sure hope that motherfucker's at the house. That shit had hella pictures and shit in it. Hella. Oh, I gotta go back and delete some of that bad stuff that I had in there. It's just the only thing about it is like a dinosaur phone. You ever have a phone, you was like, damn, I got another phone. Then I ended up getting like 3 other phones. So but what you still doing up, Petty? It's late night. You supposed to be asleep. You're like, man, you see, I was supposed to be at work. My ass up here like this. I still gotta have surgery. I'm scheduled to have surgery December 6th. I got a hernia. Apparently I've had this shit since January. So I've been having excruciating pain every single day. When I say I haven't had a break from pain since January, oh, you your old boss. Oh, that's what's up. Salute to Petty. Anyone that watching my show, watching my channel, join it. Hey Petty, I'm gonna add you as a moderator. I don't think I could do it from my actual cell phone, but I'll go back and I'll add you. I got you. But your boy keep that weed on you. I like I be having people giving me weed, so every once in a while I will go purchase some. Or I, California is a trip. You ever been out here? You ever, like, right now I am sitting in the parking lot. Let me show you. I'm sitting in I'm sitting in a parking lot because I don't want to be fucked with the police. The police be out here. The one time I was at my job and I was asleep, right? And I was in the car like this. I don't know what the fuck I had took. I had took some medication, and the shit had me. I mean, the shit had the back of my eyelids tingling, and I was like, fuck, I don't feel too good. Like, so everybody at my job was like, yo, man, Like, yo, you ain't looking too hot, man. You sure you don't want to? You sure you don't want to call out, go home? I was like, man, fuck going home. Like, if I can, I can be at home, but I ain't getting no check. Shit, I need my checks. So I was like, I don't want to stay at home. I drive everybody fucking crazy. Like, I don't have ADD, but I feel like I have ADD. Like my attention span is it's real. It's really that short. Logic can tell you. Like back in the day, me and Logic was I stayed with Logic for damn, trying to see it. How many weeks I stayed with Logic? I think I stayed with Logic for like a month and a half, probably like maybe almost 3 months. But I had just came back from Afghanistan. Now, peep this. This shit is gonna really fuck your head up. I had just came back from Afghanistan. I had $60,000 in my account, right? So I was like, ugh, 60 racks, no kids, no woman at all at the time. I had about I had about like 6 or 7 chicks mailing me stuff. I almost told on myself. I ain't about to snitch on myself. Ooh, ooh. But I had I had about like 6 chicks mailing me stuff, right? So your boy is a hustler, man. I think I was born a hustler. I was selling I was selling I was selling t-shirts, um purses, um what else was I selling? Oh, and jeans. Yeah, on there. No, no, no. Cuz what I when I found out what I was doing or what I had did was illegal after I had did it. Oh yeah, no, I'm not gonna admit to doing that on YouTube. No, no, not this way. But I came this close, but I almost did it. But um I knew some people that was what you call selling alcohol over there in Afghanistan and Iraq. And let's say I was in my room, and about 30 niggas came to my room. They came to my room when I was in Iraq. They came to my room and they was like, "Oh, nigga, we about to rap." And I was just like, "What? Y'all niggas about to do what? We about to bust a rap, nigga. We about to make some raps, nigga." And I'm like, "Nigga, I rap too, nigga." They was like, "Nigga, you don't know how to rap, nigga. All you rap about is bitches, nigga." And so I was like, "Nigga, I know how to rap about other shit too. I'm from Oakland, nigga." So they started making beats and shit, and I was just like, "Okay, I get on it. I get in on that one." So I ended up cutting a whole fucking album out there. Now, all of my songs got lost, with the exception of like 2 songs that I had emailed to a couple of people, and I so happened to luckily go back, and I don't never delete my emails, but I did delete a whole email address. My mom started getting mad at me, talking about some. I don't want to get no email from no charm you from the panties. That used to be my email address a hell of a long time ago. Charm you for the panties. I don't know. The name came up. The name came up because some females was just like, "Man, you so motherfucking charming." And then I was like, they was like, "You so charming, motherfucking panties just want to come off." So I was just like, "Charm me for the panties." Email address. My mom was like, "You nasty." My mom said, "You nasty. I don't want no email from my son talk with no email address. Charm you from the past. Get rid of that email address." So I said, "All right, mom. I got rid of the email address." But everybody, Your boy I used to be ruthless, like polo, like polo. That's what I know logic by. I ain't never, when I basically will tell you, I think I was suicidal. I think I was suicidal. I was running around here saying I'm ready to end it. I'm ready to not be here anymore. I was in that much pain. Like, I had a misplaced rib and I had a hernia, but no one knew what the fuck was wrong with me. I had been to like 13 doctors and emergency rooms, and every fucking doctor was like, well, I don't know, your MRI negative, your X-ray negative, ain't it was pretty much like nothing wrong with you, nigga. Go back to work, nigga. And I was just like, damn, I done talked so much, my blunt that went out like probably like 3 times. See I talk a lot, right? My mom got me beat by like 4 times, so 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 forgive me. But I gotta try to stay positive. You know, my sister Nia was murdered, and you know, that's still a difficult thing to deal with. You know, um, I say she's my sister, but not by blood. Reason I say she's my sister, my wife grew up with the family, right? So I married my wife, and they all hung out. They all hang out at the crib, like so, like she came to my house. She came to my house, and I swear, I think it probably was about 2 weeks before she was murdered. And if you look it up, um, she was murdered by white supremacists. Like a lot of people, you know, the fucked up part about the whole shit was here at my job. I told them I'm leaving. I was crying. My wife was crying. She had called me and told me what had happened and everything. The whole family was fucked up. So I, I told them I'm out. I'm leaving. I'm going home. So my wife's a support because she's hysterical right now. And they was like, go, 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 right? So the next day, the shit hit news. We went to the rally. Fucking what the fuck else happened? Oh, the stepsister did a GoFundMe and she didn't fucking talk to the family at all. Like, she went and did a whole fucking GoFundMe. Kaepernick donated like almost a meal ticket. You feel me? The very fucking next day, the day before the fucking funeral, I went and picked my sister up, took her to get her fucking hair done. I ain't even had no motherfucking money to be doing nothing like that. And I drove from a whole nother fucking city. Picked her up. We took her, got her hair done, and then we went to the shop and we had a shirt made for her. You know, cause damn, we had a shirt made for her. I think my headphones just turned off. Oh, this, okay, hold on. Okay, they connected back. All right, so yeah, so the motherfuckers didn't even give her any fucking money. Like, they over there sitting like on a meal. The day before the funeral, they didn't even give Univ, Momo, Mimi, none of them no motherfucking money at all. I called my fucking Uncle Kiki to have her fucking shirt made with Nia Wilson put on a shirt. because she didn't have no money to be able to pay for it. My uncle fucking came up there. He was like, he had the fucked up part about, like, for people that don't know, um, y'all ever heard of the loonies like Yuck Mouth and Numbskull, all of them, Regime, like Uncle Kiki owned the motherfucking music rights and started the motherfuckers. Like this nigga's made. So when I called that nigga and told him, hey, the dude at the motherfucking the mall won't fucking make the shirt after you done told him that this is your motherfucking nephew. If he come through, don't make him pay for nothing. Just fucking do it. I tried to tell the man, I was like, look, man, I'm gonna just call my uncle. I don't have no fucking cash. And dude got mad at me. I get it. He had hella fucking customers. I really didn't want to call my uncle, but I ain't had no cash either. And dude said $100, right? $100. And we sitting there telling this man, hey, this is Nia Wilson's fucking sister, her blood sister. Like, we were on the fucking news, the whole shit, like everything. I'm sitting there like, I can't believe this shit is really happening. I'm seeing everybody else with their phones, and I'm just, at that time, I was just starting my YouTube channel, real talk. I literally was just starting my YouTube channel. I got into it with somebody else on YouTube, and in real talk, it really wasn't a get into it with someone on YouTube. It's just, I think we just had a misunderstanding, and then so far since then everything's been cool. But the motherfucker was like, I had some motherfucker tell me I'm a crisis actor. I was like, a crisis actor? I had never even heard of what a crisis actor was or anything. I didn't know nothing. I don't know this YouTube shit. I still feel like I'm fucking new to this shit. Hey, Shia. Hey, yeah. My favorite people. Hey, shout out to Shia. Hey, subscribe to Shia. Subscribe to Petty. Subscribe to Straight Drop. Subscribe to Logic. Logic's my motherfucking dog. I'll let you guys know, when I say Logic is like my dog, when I say Logic is like my brother, like, we go back for real. Like, we go back like 4 flats on a Cadillac. Oh man. It's like, I fucking I'm still in shock. Like, yeah, this shit crazy. My fucking boss gonna call like gonna call my house the next day after Neil was murdered, and was like, it's not direct line family, so you gotta come back to work. And so instead of fucking going to the arrangement of the motherfucking killer, right? I was fucking hella mad. I was so fucking mad. I was ready to go fucking um I was ready to go in and start punching motherfuckers in their mouth. And I got talked down, like, um so something just told me I'm calculated. So I asked him why he was on the phone. I said, who who gave you orders to call me and tell me this, that this isn't my immediate family? If you I mean, in I've done 20 years in the army. Now, I've never heard of anything happening for, if you want to take agreement, that it has to be immediate family. In the army, I can see brother, sister, mama, father, son, daughter. Yeah, you gotta go. It's emergency. And they usually say outside of that, it's not immediate family. Maybe you can go later. But even with that, it's not even 100% concrete. You could take grieving for anything. And now I'm not even in the army anymore. So who the fuck you talking to? I was so pissed. So pissed. But he told me human resources told him to he told me human resources told him to call me. So that next day, for sure, I went to go talk to human resources. The motherfuckers was like, it wasn't us. So they sent the whole president of the whole fucking job to come talk to me. And it was bad after that, like, because my wife was telling them, you know what the this motherfucker. It was. I ain't even had to say shit after that. I was just like, look what you motherfuckers did. Them motherfuckers was like, we're sorry, we're sorry, we're sorry. Uh, oh, we're gonna put this motherfucker down for retraining. Oh, we gonna, And ever since then, shit has been hella different. Them motherfuckers be like, hey, Black Bruce, don't fuck with him, man. He gets niggas fired. Or he gets, he gets motherfucking supervisors removed. Like, I think I'd have got, real talk, I think I'd have got about like 3 supervisors removed. Not bragging on it, it's just, you ain't doing your motherfucking job right, man. Come on, man. It's real easy. Especially as a supervisor, man. You just supervisors usually just collect the check, right? Like they just sit back and just, okay, you do this, do that, and then after that it's whatever, man. Hey, shit, I'm about to say, what time is it? I'll make sure I ain't on break 2 motherfucking law. They ain't gonna fuck with me though. Like I'm such a I'm such a boss on my job. Like no one fucks with me, but I do my fucking work. Like I do my work, and I do a good fucking job with it too. On top of that, it's not just like I'm an asset anywhere I fucking go. I'm an asset to anybody I fuck with. Like if not, I'm doing. You know, like when I was a life insurance agent, and I watched this lady make fucking $800 in 15 minutes. Fucked me up. I said, shit, these motherfuckers getting bread. Well, I was out on training, and the person that she sold life insurance to, she only had to pay $16 a month. That's it. So, my advice to all of you people, because I've seen some shit that's so horrible. Like, I had a cousin to pass, and the family could not afford to pay for anything. And to see a family member get brought out on a cardboard box and a couple of blankets is horrific, man. It's really horrific. Like, I've experienced that. You know, I would say you people just don't get the funeral game. It's crazy. Like, a lot of people wouldn't even expect to see, or don't even don't even really understand what happens when someone dies, and if no one ain't got no money, or most of the time it costs about seven to who knows how many racks to bury a person. So be careful out there. You people out there starting beefs and shit, fighting with niggas for no reason at all. Like, hey, beef to me, I think it's stupid as fuck. But have y'all fun. Like, I'll be like, miss me with that bullshit though. Like, I ain't got time. Like, I'm too busy trying to fuck take care of my family. I'm too busy trying to elevate. I'm too busy. Like, I just opened up another business. So I do shit. I've been a hustler from birth. I was selling newspaper prescriptions um, when I was about 12, 13. No, I take that back. I was 16. I was 16. Doing newspaper prescriptions. Me and a couple of homeboys, we was all in this big ass van. I'm gonna tell you the funniest shit ever. Hold on. Since I've been talking to move, let's talk about some funny ass stories because I don't like to talk about the bad shit. I've been through a lot of bad shit. I've seen a lot. I seen people get punched in their fucking eye for no reason at all. Like, bah! Nigga, oh shit, motherfucker. You alright? You alright? Damn. Oh, I was at the club. I was at the club, right? And everybody was like, yo, man, if you got motherfucking beef, nigga, let me know. Nigga, I'll fuck a nigga up for you, dog. And I was just like, man, hey, it ain't even that serious, man. My house had got broken into. So, them niggas walked a 73-inch TV and shit out of my house. I had just did an order to buy t-shirts, or no, I had just did an order for t-shirts, purses, and some jeans. Cause back then I used to sell those. Y'all remember Red Monkey jeans? I used to sell Red Monkey jeans. I used to be able to get them for $30, and I would put them online. And they had a pair. They had a pair that was selling for 1,000 online, right? The same exact pair. I bought like 8 of them hoes. Was like repeat, buy one, put it online. Buy one, put it online. Get the profit from the money, buy some more. Put it online. Get the profit from the money, buy some more. Man, I kept 1,000. I kept 1,000 some dollars in my pocket, and I was in the army too. And this was a side hustle. So this is right around the time when Logic came to the unit. Me and Logic was in the same unit. So um, at that time I was human resources. So I seen that they was motherfucking doing hella shit. I would see the MPs. The MPs would call me and be like, "Hey, I was working in the MP unit, so hold on, hold on. I had just I had met this chick online. She was she had some real big ass titties, and the funniest shit was I was like infatuated at the time. At the time, I was just like shit. So I talked to her at the time every day. I had like 3 or 4 other females that was talking to me that was like they hella wanted me, and I had this one chick. She was on the webcam. She would get butt ass naked and just be dancing and shit. So I used to have I used to have all of the fucking fellas come around and look, and they'd be like, "Oh, this motherfucker is stupid," and I was just be like, "Yo, man, she don't give a fuck, man." It was like they was like, "Yo, man, this what you be doing at night?" I'll be like, "Man." So I used to do like kind of like the way I'm doing live shows now back then. And I wish I could have saved some of that footage, but my house caught on fire. So I lost everything. I mean, all the pictures I had when I was in Afghanistan and in Iraq, um, almost all of my army pictures. I had jumped out of the plane one time. I had a camera, and I was scared I was gonna lose my camera, so I tied that shit. I tied it off onto a string, and I had it tied so it could be around my neck. I had the camera in here so nobody could see me when I jumped out the plane. When I jumped out, I pulled that shit out. I was like, start taking hella pictures, right? I was taking pictures, and this motherfucker in the parachute went right by me, like, and I was like, oh shit. And then I was like, and that motherfucker was like, Lord Jumper got the right of way, move the fuck out the way. So I was like, oh shit. So I put the camera back up and was like, damn. So I got ready to land. I landed. I took those pictures was hella raw. My mom had those pictures, and then I asked her if she still had them. I don't think she had them no more because I think she gave them back to me before my house caught on fire. So, like, fuck. Either way, I think I lost them. but but the funniest shit though was the chick that she was older than me and she was trying to run me. So she gonna tell me hey, can't no dude go into the building before me. So when I got back, from Afghanistan. I wasn't trying to hear none of that shit. I would forget. I'm hella forgetful. She had this little dog, man. This little dog. At first, she didn't have a dog. So when I got back from Afghanistan, I had told her, I was like, I don't want to live with no chick. I was like, I really want to live by myself. I want to have my own house. I want to get my own apartment. And she was like, you don't have to get no apartment. So she was kind of upset that I didn't want to live with her. But I stayed with her for a little while. So when I came back, what she didn't tell me was what she didn't tell me was me paying for her rent was the only way she would be able to afford the house that she was getting. She didn't tell me none of that shit. So I told her from the beginning, when I come back, I'm getting my own place. I never told her I was gonna move in with her. So she thought she was gonna make me change my mind. And so I was like, this shit was the most funniest shit ever. So I get back from Afghanistan, right? I have $60,000 in my account. I was like, fuck that. I paid for every bill I had. I was like, I'm gonna make sure I don't owe no motherfucking body nothing. So I paid all my bills off. I bought me a motorcycle, cash. Matter of fact, the dude was I was in Afghanistan when I bought the motorcycle. I bought it while I was still there. So I cashed my mama out. I told my mom, I sent my mom like 12 racks. The dude was like, the bike is only 7,800. I said, what's wrong with the bike, man? He was like, it's just a big bike and my wife's scared to ride it. This dude was from Arkansas, right? So he was like, just a big bike. He's like, I got like 12 bikes, so it just sits there. It just kind of sits there. So and so I was like, look, man, I'm in a war right now, but I really want the bike. And I never knew how to ride. I didn't even know how to ride a motorcycle, y'all. Like, I didn't even know how to ride a motorcycle. The first time I rode a motorcycle, my boy had stolen a motorcycle, and fucking them niggas was riding that shit up and down the street. And then they're gonna tell me, hey, if you gonna ride it, don't hit the front brakes. Nigga, that's probably the only way you're gonna really be able to stop. So I ride up and down the street, man. No, not no up and down the street. I rode up the street. It's a culture sack, and the culture sack had this big ass drop off. So I rode up the street. When I came back, I'm going like fucking 80 miles per hour. My dumb ass. Your boy ain't got it all. So I'm coming down the street, and I'm like, okay, it's about time to start slowing down, right? so I started to hit the back brake, and I hit the back brake, and that shit started wobbling, like, oh shit. So I hit the back brake, I let off. I hit the back brake again, and that bitch wobbled, and I let off, and was like, oh man, I started getting closer and closer to the end of the street. So then I started going, oh, I don't know what the fuck to do. Oh my God. Oh, I'm dead, man. But about it now, it's hilarious. But when when I think about it now, it's hilarious. But when back then, that shit ain't funny. Wasn't funny at all. I could have died. So I hit that back brake again, and that bitch wobbled so fucking hard, it popped me off. I was like, poof. I came off the bike. I don't know how fucking high I was in the air, but when I hit the ground, I was like, poof. My helmet, I didn't even strap my helmet on, first of all, right? So when I hit the ground, the helmet came off, I hit the ground. I'm sliding down the street. And when I slide over the curve, and at the end of the cul-de-sac, it's a drop off. Like it was hella steep. And on top of that, I seen the bike go this way, and it was hella flipping. I was like, oh. So I'm in the air like, well, first I'm scrubbing on the ground, and then I hit the air, and I'm flying like, oh, like all the way down this motherfucking cliff and shit, right? And then I land on my feet, nigga. I'm skiing. I land on my feet, and I'm like skiing on fucking dirt, like, and I slide all the way down to the fucking end. Man, when I really fucking think about that shit, if anybody could have seen that shit, they would have been like, nigga, you're Superman, nigga. Cause I landed on my feet and I slid down the hill and shit. Then when I fell down when I got down to the end of the hill, and then I got up and I was like, oh shit, where the bike? So I picked the bike up, and I seen the gas cap come off. And so I was looking for the gas cap like, oh fuck. And so everybody was running like, oh shit, nigga, we thought you was dead, nigga, we thought you was dead. And it was two chicks. They was sitting in the doorway, and they was like, damn, is he all right? Is he all right? And my niggas, they was picking the bike up, and they was like, hey man, let's go. And they was like, hey man, he all right? And I was like, I'm good. And so I got in the car. We drove around the corner because where I wrecked the bike was around the corner from where my boy lived. So we got back around the corner, and my boy was like, damn, Terrell, man, you motherfucker wrecked the bike, man. I was gonna sell that shit for $1,000. Now I can only sell it for $700. He was hella mad at me, right? So I'm like, man, my bad, man. I'm up there hella apologizing to him and shit. And then I'm sitting on the sofa, man, and them niggas was like, they was like, man, you good, man, you good? And I was like, man, I'm good. And then I was sitting there, and then I was like, shit, motherfucking back feel like I got a heat pad on this motherfucker. And then them two girls, that was at the house that saw when I wrecked, they was walking. They was like, fuck that, we gonna find them niggas. So they was walking. They walked all the way around, and then they walked past the where my boy house was at. And I shouldn't have. That probably got my boy fucked up, because I was sitting on the porch, and they was like, you don't want to wreck that bike, huh? And I was like, nah, that wasn't me. I was like this. I was like, nah, that wasn't me. I'm trying to play that shit off, right? But I sit on the sofa. I'm sitting on a porch outside. I'm like, fuck. Now I think my adrenaline is starting to wear off. So now I'm like, fuck, this motherfucker hot, man. My motherfucking back on fire right now. And they was like, you good, man? I was like, man, nah, man, fuck that, man. I'm about to go home. So I got in my car. I drove home. Next day at work, everybody, my boss at the gym at the time frame, he was like, I was pending medical board. So I was working at the gym for a whole year. All I had to do was hand out towels and shit, right? So that job was hella cush. So I was like, hell yeah. And I get paid every day too. Shit. Well, not every day, but the army pay, it was still nice. I stayed getting paid because I kept doing side hustles. I always have side hustles. I stayed doing side hustles. Like even right now, I got side hustles. I sell the media box, the TV boxes, the Android TV boxes. I know how to program them. Be like, fuck cable. Shit, I ain't had cable in a minute. Be like, free pay-per-view, everything, anything I want to watch, whatever. It's whatever. But back in the day, I will talk your ear off. You see, your boy can talk. I'm long-winded is what they say. Black Bruce. Press the like button. Press the subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed. But I'm going to tell you that the chick, let me get back to the main reason that I wanted to tell you. The chick was like, you don't walk in no motherfucking buildings before me, right? So I get back, I'm hella juiced, I'm hella amped. I hadn't seen my boy like damn, one of my boys in probably about like 3 years. So no, it had been like that whole 6 months I hadn't seen him. He was my roommate, matter of fact. So I get back and he met me at this little shop because I was getting ready to go put some. I think I put some 26s on my. Matter of fact, I was putting some 26s on my truck. I had a truck at the time. I had bought some 26-inch rims. I had bought the chrome side steps. I had put them in there, and then what else did I put? Oh, and I had bought a alarm system, so with the remote starter, so I could just be like beep beep, be like. So everybody was like, "Yo, man." So I had a car. Matter of fact, I had the caddy. I had the caddy on some rims. Then I had put the truck on 26s, and then I had my motorcycle, and it was just me, no kids, hella bread, doing whatever the hell I want. So Logic was like, Logic was like, you can come stay with me, dog, because I broke up with this chick because what she did was try to make me stay with her when I came back, and I was like, nah, man. And then on top of that, what she did was she lied to me. I paid $5,600 to her landlord. She told me that she would pay me the money back, right? 5 racks. Are you listening? $5,600. She wouldn't give me the money back. She told me she was gonna give me the money back. But then right after I give it to her landlord, she said that if I wouldn't give it to the landlords, her and her kids would get evicted. So I'm like, man, who the fuck? I'm like, man, I was too motherfucking nice. So I was like, man, I'll pay it to the landlord. She had went and picked up my car. My boy had my car, and this nigga was like, man, I'm leaving. I gotta deploy. He had to go to Iraq, and him and his wife was going through divorce. So I'm like, what the fuck gonna happen to my car? And he was like, man, I don't have nowhere to put it. I'm selling my house. And he was like, what you want me to do with the car? I was like, I don't have no fucking body to come pick the car up, no nothing. And I was talking to her online. She was like, I'll go pick it up. So she went and picked it up. So now I paid a $5,600 to her landlord. She tells me her mom is gonna give me the money back. Now, peep the scenario. We ride around in a truck. She ride around in a truck, got me in the truck, talk about it's hers, and I find out later on it's this other dude's truck, and he wanted his motherfucking truck back. She gets arrested and go to jail. So I was like, man, I don't know how to feel about having no girlfriend that's a jailbird, man. Like I don't understand. Like I can't relate to that. So I was like, what to do? So when I found out why she was in jail, my boy was like, nigga, that bitch lied to you, nigga. I wouldn't even go pick that bitch up, nigga. He was hella mad. He was hella mad at me because her mom called me talking about you gonna go pick my daughter up? So I talked to her mom and I asked her, I said, are you gonna give me my $5,600 back? And she said she didn't know shit about no $5,600 at all. She was like, she didn't say nothing to me about no money. I'm not paying that. And then I'm like, well, she been telling me that you was gonna give me the money. Soon as you get the money, she was gonna give it back to me. She was like, oh, I'm not paying that, but are you gonna go pick up my daughter? She's locked up. And so I'm like, so I get off the phone with her, like, what the fuck should I do? And my boy's like, man, fuck that bitch. Nigga, I wouldn't go pick that bitch up. He was hella mad. Like, he really was telling me, leave that bitch. She got arrested in a whole nother state. I'm putting money on her book so she could talk to her kids, the whole fucking nine. Like, I don't know how long she was in jail. Probably almost like a month, right? So I got the whole fucking house, the kids, the whole shit. So what I did was I was like, fuck that. I took my shit. I had my TV. I moved my TV out the house, and then I moved out. I moved in with Logic. Cause Logic was like, nigga, fuck that, you ain't gotta stay with no chick, man. You can just come stay with me. I got another room. I got an extra room. You come stay in my daughter room. She ain't here. So I was like, cool. I was like, it's only gonna be temporary though. So I went stayed with Logic for like a little bit. Then right after that, went got my own spot. But I went and picked this chick up. I didn't leave her. I went and picked her up. I drove a whole nother like 3-4 hours. I had to go to work that same morning, and I still went and picked her up. My boy was like, nigga, you's a nice nigga. You a nice nigga. Nice. And I was like, man, back then I used to always say, man, nice guys always finish last, man. Always finish last. But you know what? It turned out to be good because I'm blessed. Like, if I didn't continue to always be honest, I wouldn't be in the situation I'm in now. So keep that in mind for you guys. I'm gonna have to get up out of here. Thanks for joining. Peace, love, and happiness. Black Bruce. Till next time.